Yes, welcome to the Jamaica Young Police Channel. Where an experienced and certified detective is about to educate you with facts and not hyperbole. Gone, but not forgotten. Yes, as a former member of the Jamaica Constabulary Force, I salute those who have paid the ultimate price in the service to a country that can never earn that kind of sacrifice and does not deserve it. Yes, Jamaica does not deserve the sacrifice that some of these men have paid the ultimate price for an ungrateful country, criminal politician, and people who have despised them and their family and malign them and treat them worse than dog filth in Jamaica. I, Christopher Porter, spent over 18 years of my life in the Jamaica Constabulary Force as a cadet and a detective constable. And one thing that I am happy about is that the good Lord protected me when I served the ungrateful people of Jamaica and the criminals who are elected as politicians in Jamaica, especially the PNP LGBTQ plus government, which is a criminal organization. And I say that without no apology. I am from Jonestown, born and raised, and I am saying that the PNP LGBTQ plus party is a criminal organization. You understand? I have lots of close friends who have lost their lives on duty, and others have passed away from natural causes. So this is to show the families of these police officers that the Jamaica Young Police Channel salute these police officers. Yes, this is our way of showing our respect to these police officers. Yes, welcome to the Jamaica Young Police Channel. You're an experienced and certified detective of the Jamaica Constabulary Force is about to educate you with facts and not propaganda or hyperbole for the government or its minions. I am not here to support criminals or their supporters. I do believe in criminals must live in fear for their lives, not the law-abiding citizens. I do believe in preemptive strike as practiced by the American military that I have served proudly with honor, courage, and commitment. The law-abiding citizens of Jamaica and their family must live in peace and tranquility, free from fear, coercion, or terroristic threats from the marauding terrorists. Any civilians killing that could be avoided must be condemned, and steps are taken to ensure that no one else will lose their lives unnecessarily. So that's why I support preemptive strike. You understand? It is not no extrajudicial killing, as Dr. Caroline Booms have said. You understand? However, as the haters and the charlatans pontificate and make career denouncing police brave officers take to the jungle, we call the streets to ensure they are safe. So the same people who despise us, we still have to go on the street at nights just to make these people stay safe. The despicable cynics and police hating criminal supporters in the Jamaican for Justice and the other criminal supporting so-called human rights, which is not human rights, it is criminal rights, have nothing to add to this solemn occasion. So again, I call on Jamaica to look at whose side you are on. I was lucky not to be shot in the line of duty because of the good Lord's protections during the years of service, and other police officers have been shot and seriously injured. Thank God, not a single police officer was killed in my presence. And every police officer who was a part of my original team, Unspear number 4, has gotten shot. Yes, everyone who works on my team before has gotten shot, some more than once. So here are the members who have gotten shot, received gunshots, wounds. Retired DSP Leslie Aspan. That is the man who have groomed us. He is the man who is responsible for even me right now. So I have to applaud that man. You understand? That is the man who built Christopher Porter. that is the man who will look out for me. Not because you don't hear talk about him all the time. But this man, he was my team leader and he knew the goodness that was inside of me. And he always back for me. Silently and publicly. Good police officer, Leslie Ashman. So I want the Ashman family to know that you have a good father, and Mrs. Ashman, you have a good husband and his grandkids. This is a good man. Yes. You understand? He was my teammate and he was shot in the line of duty. At the same time, Detective Inspector Ruben Rambo Gunter was shot too in the line of duty. Detective Corporal Rocky Stevens was shot in the line of duty. And the late Detective Constable Kirk Palmer was shot in the line of duty in my presence. You understand? The only two police officers who have never been shot are me and Bobby Reds. So it seemed like it's only two brown men who were on the team were God's fear. So we never received any shot. Come close several times, but God has blessed us, because God knows what's best. And we thank the Lord for protecting us because He knows that the people who love us, they depend on us. So we thank God for keeping us alive. And we'll never ever forget that God is the creator of all living things and God is responsible for my being. You understand? So we give thanks to that. While these cowards, like Carolyn Gooms and the likes, who hide behind the criminals and make spurious comments after offer aid and comfort to terrorists, or take actions to make the criminals feel safe. And they have gotten filthy rich from the bloodletting in Jamaica. And Dr. Carolyn Gooms is smiling all the way to the bank because she has gotten filthy rich from all the bloodletting in Jamaica. Yes, getting donations from various people who want to see the destruction of Jamaica so that it can be theirs. Don't think that that white people love Jamaican people. So if any one of you think that, you are idiots. So today I'm paying tribute, and the reason why the channel name is Jamaica Young Police Channel. One of my newest subscribers had asked me to share some personal story about a journey during my life as a detective working at Honestly. So I'm going to share the first one. Um, all of these police officers that you have seen, um, they're no longer here. They have paid the ultimate price. Especially all of them. They have died in service of their country. You understand? So the first incident I'm going to share with you. I was not there, but I can tell you that there's a time in life when people that they will tell when people are saying things, believe them because sometimes it's a premonition, that they are foreseen, for some reason or the other, their soul is speaking to them, and they are speaking to you without them even knowing. That they are telling you what is forecast, what is in the future for them. So just saddle up and prepare to listen because this is something that happened. These are things that happen. So in 1996 June, myself and a friend named Bully and Bruce Brown, Bruce L. Brown, rest in peace, Bruce Brown. But they don't even talk about Bruce Brown because he didn't he wasn't around that long, but he was a young police officer. So in 1996, in June, I was on vacation. Bruce Brown was a part of my team. The team consists of me, Rock Stevens, Bobby Reds, the great Bobby Reds, Kirk Palmer, Ruben Gunter, and Bruce Elbron. Six of us used to be Hunsville 4. And that's the original call sign for our vehicle. You understand? Bruce Elbron. Why, honestly, you know, police are poor people's children. And this was a policeman who was super poor when he joined the police force. And he died a poor man with his integrity. And he was around us, but we did at the time. It's not like now. We had everyone could not have a 9 millimeter pistol, and he was the only one who on the team had a snub nose. But then, the criminals weren't as savage as they are now, and they didn't have so many high power weapons and enormous amount of access to ammunition and various guns. So um, I was on, going on vacation leave, going abroad. At the time, I was police and I was stationed at Huntsville, 1996 June, and Granville Guards, the great Granville Guards was our crime chief. Um, Detective Inspector Lincoln Castle was the DDI, and George Williams was the SOIC. Huxs and Cowboy, they are very influential, and you understand. So I was going on vacation leave, and Bruce Brown had asked me if he could get my 9 millimeter pistol when I was, since I'm not in the island. I told him yes. I had, put the request to the upper echelon of the division, CIB, and it was approved. So Bruce Brown and Bully took me to the airport, the Norman Manley International Airport. During that time, Bruce Brown is a man who would never have money. He's always financially embarrassed. So the three of us, so I was at the airport now waiting, check in and come, I came out and we were sitting right there. Um, there's a little stall in the airport, in the middle of the airport. Departure is to the left and the arrival is to the right. So we were right in the middle there, sitting down. So, the three of us, Bully, back then Bully was like a brother to me. We lived very good. You understand what I'm saying? Bully was my friend, like a brother. You understand? His name is Clifton Chin. He lives in New Jersey, in the United States of America. So the three of us was there, and Bruce Brown, you know, I am not the kind of affectionate police officer to really hug a police officer, and, unless we are close or something, now we nearly lose.